Hi, I'm JP from Enduro21 and welcome to one of our YouTube videos where I'm at Welsh Open Sprint Enduro Championship. A super popular event. Excuse the red face, sweaty face, I literally just finished my last test. Big paddock, lots of people. 2-day event, but the main sprint race was today. Some of the tracks on a motocross loop. Can't see it. The other side of those vans is a extreme section, and then all up in this side of the venue, Joe 1, is a fairly typical Welsh grassy enduro test. So in one test, we've got a bit of everything, and it's really long. And that's why I look a bit haggard. But I'm here testing the long-term test bike with 2024 KTM 250 EXC. We've had it for about 9 months, nearly 10 months. This is its last outing. So I've got some bits fitted. Polisport disc guard, fork leg, wraparound guards. Galfers, sharp disc. What else am I doing here? Scott grips, Enduro Engineering, bolt-on hand guards, AXP radiator braces, this side and this side, and AXP's plastic sump guard, the Xtrem 8mm sump guard, that is. Oh, and chain guard is also AXP. But yeah, I'm making this video really just because to show you a bit of onboard, let you hear the bikes, let you see the bikes, let you see what we do. I'm not doing a massive review on the bike here. I'm going to do another video in a few weeks where we talk about the things that are standout things about the 250 EXC and living with this bike over that period of time and kind of having it, you know, as you can see, this is my van. It's nothing special, it's just me. Drive 5 hours to the event, drive 5 hours home, just to be in the thick of it. And a lot of the reason why people, this is a super popular part of the country, especially in Wales, but a popular part of the British Isles for enduro. So you expect a decent entry at this kind of event. But this sprint series is growing, without a doubt. It's very popular. And the whammy, the double whammy, is that this venue will be part of the EnduroGP of Wales in August. So there's a bunch of riders here who are getting in some early practice on the same kind of conditions. That includes Brad Freeman, who I think has won today. Second is Steve Holcomb. Third, Jed Etchells. And that's just the top three.
I'm not sure what he was thinking as he realised he was going to have to land on his front wheel. I can imagine, though. Half that sideline, I've got CCTV.
So, you know, you work through the order, and there's quite a few people here who'll be hoping to be in EnduroGP later in the year. A lot of people might be asking, what's the suspension like? What's the standard suspension like? And in, I think 90% of the times, places I've ridden, types of riding I've been doing with it, standard suspension's been absolutely fine. I've changed the settings. If I've gone to a more extreme place or a muddier place, I've softened it off. For today, I've gone just a bit past the KTM's recommended settings, the sport setting. I've just gone a bit firmer than that. But the clicker dials are easy to use, obviously, on the new model, and they are meaningful. They make a difference. These new forks, you know, they're not the cone valve. They're not as good as half the people here that I'm riding against. They've got their suspension tweaked and worked on, but I'm more than happy with it. The forks are fine for me. For sure, they're a little bit bouncy since the test has got more chopped out and cut out over the day. But the forks have been fine. The same goes for the shock. It's been it's been a hard task for it today, and I've definitely found its limit, and there have been times when I've been being kicked about, where there's some horrible choppy bits into turns, braking bumps, all this kind of thing, where it's just not coping with it, and each time I've got back it's red hot, it's really hot. But that new shock is, I don't want to do it a disservice. I've deliberately chosen to come here and ride with standard suspension and test it in these conditions, because I guess up to this point I haven't found the limit often enough. And today, I think, in terms of, you know, in terms of my riding, if I was going to use this bike to do this kind of, you know, sprint enduros on a fast, choppy course that's got lots of motocross jumps, and at times was really quite quick top gear stuff, kind of stuff, fourth, fifth gear type stuff, it needs to be more stable and more controlled in the damping. So I found its limit, but absolutely the rest of the time I've been riding with this bike, I've been more than happy with the standard suspension. It's good enough for my level of riding. Enjoy the test and enjoy the onboard footage. It's an awesome thing to ride. It got really beaten up towards the end, and I got pretty beaten up myself, really. Just, it's a test of fitness, this kind of thing, and it shows the difference between the people that ride more than I do. But no excuses, I enjoyed myself massively. It's a great event, great venue. The weather's been awesome. It's not always like this in Wales. And yeah, don't judge me. I'm just a regular rider, entered in the vets class. So I do my best. buzzer.
Having Nigel 4, out of Knox, Nigel 5.
You bent the wrong way, didn't you? Sprint Enduro, Welsh Open Sprint Enduro. Tough, hard work. Standard KTM EXC 250. And one not quite fit enough rider, but good times. Some good riders here. Brad Freeman, Steve Holcomb, Jed Etchells. Some World Championship medals there, and that's just the top 3. It's a popular series, and there's a lot of people here who are this part of the UK is very popular for enduro, but it's also, this will be the venue for some of the tests at the EnduroGP of Wales in August. So there's a big buzz around that event. There's also a big entry list here, because there are people who want to get prepared for that race, not least Holcomb, Freeman,